Hello, 6th grade. How are you today? Today we are going to continue the story Alex the Engineer. In this video, students should be able to continue reading the story and recognize the new ideas, then do workbook exercises. This is our story. In the last lesson, we have said that the three children went to a company and entered to a secret room. But the security officer saw them and thought that they were spies. After that, the security officer and all the engineers slept. Suddenly, the children heard a voice asking to help. The voice was Neil Armstrong and asked children to help him. So Alex worked in the control panel and trying to help him by asking them to cool the engines a bit. طلب منهم إنهم يبردوا المحركات شوي and then all of them were in safe way. So let's continue our story today. I am sorry, kids. We found the spy. It was one of our own engineers, and now you have saved the day. One of the security officers said, "No problem, I was happy to help," said Alex. "But how did you know what to do? I've got Moon Landing 2000 at home. It's the name of a game. I learned everything from that. I love it," Alex replied. "Moon Landing 2000? What's that?" the engineer asked. It's a computer moon flight simulation game. I'm really good at it," Alex explained. "I've got no idea what you are talking about." "But you are good," the engineer laughed. The engineer was still confused. When the children saw the yellow light glowing, they stepped into it. They were gone in a flash. Okay, look at question number 1. Who was the spy? مين كان الجاسوس بينهم؟ Excellent. One of the engineers. Number 2. How did Alex know what to do? Excellent. He has got Moon Landing 2000 at his home and he learned everything from it. بيلعب لعبة اسمها Moon Landing 2000 at his computer. Number 3. What is the Moon Landing 2000? Excellent. It's a computer moon flight simulation game. Now, let's do student book exercises on page 87. Put the sentences in order. We want to reorder these sentences to summarize the story. Let's look for the first sentence. Or which one? Excellent. Phoebe, Alex, and Patrick were in a space control room. كانوا in a space control room. Then, suddenly, all the people in the room fell asleep. كلهم ناموا. All of the engineers. Number 3. Phoebe thought that there was something strange in their tea. Okay, number 4. Neil Armstrong asked at the control room for help. طلب مساعدة. Then what happened? The children put on headsets and Alex spoke to the astronauts. Okay, where's number 6? His instructions helped them to return to the space capsule. التعليمات اللي أعطاهم إياها فادتهم. Then number 7. When the engineers woke up, they were very surprised. كانوا متفاجئين. And the last one, They didn't understand how Alex helped to save the mission. Thank you. Now go to your workbook, page 86, exercise 1. Remember the story, match the sentence halves. كل جملة بدنا نوصلها مع نصفها الثاني. Look at number 1. The men think that the children are spies and they want to look them up. Number 2. Suddenly, one of the engineers feels dizzy and what? Excellent. And he sits down and falls asleep. Number 3. Then the security officer sits down and what did he do? Excellent. And he falls asleep too. Number 4. Soon the whole control room is asleep and excellent, and the children wonder what is happening. 5. Phoebe realizes that there was something, what? Excellent, something in their tea. Number 6. They hear the voice calling the control room and what? Excellent, and they know that they must help Neil Armstrong. Number 7. The children sit in front of a computer and excellent, they put on the headsets. 8. Alex tells Neil what the problem is and what? Excellent, and he helps him to leave the moon. Number 9. The engineers woke up and what? Excellent, and Neil Armstrong tells them how Alex saved the day. The engineers want to know how Alex did it. So he tells them about Moon Landing 2000. Thank you. Exercise 3. Complete the computer games blurb. Moon Landing 2000. It's 1969 and you are an engineer working for NASA in what? Excellent, in Houston. In this exciting computer, what? Excellent, moon landing flight simulation games. You have to help the famous astronaut, excellent, Neil Armstrong and his crew to bring their what? Their space capsule safely back to the Earth. Excellent. Okay, go to page 87, exercise 1. Read the sentences in the book. Who said these things in the story? Complete the newspaper article with a reported speech. I play it for hours. I feel dizzy. I'm really good at it. We need help. It's a computer game. Let's start reading. Strange happenings at NASA. 3 mysterious children have saved Neil Armstrong's historic mission from disaster. But who are they? The children were found in the NASA control room. Nobody knew where they came from. The security officer was going to lock them in his room when he said that he felt dizzy. In the next few minutes, all the NASA engineers fell asleep at their desks. Only the children were awake when Armstrong said over the loudspeakers that what? They needed help. For the next half an hour, one of the boys helped Armstrong, and when the engineers woke up, the lunar module was safely off the moon. When the engineers asked the boy how he knew what to do, he said that it was a computer game, Moon Landing 2000. He said that he played it for hours and that he was really good at it. The children then walked into a yellow light and disappeared. Humans? Aliens? Ghosts? Will we ever know what really happened? And the last exercise today is, which of the four engineers is the spy? In your opinion, we have four engineers in this picture. Which one is the spy and why? What do you think? I think the spy is number 2. Why? Do you know why? Because he isn't drinking any tea. Look at the picture. All of the engineers 1, 3 and 4 they are drinking what tea? Except number 2. So I think he is the spy. Okay, we have finished our lesson and thank you.